You stink. And it's your fault. You just got a text message. Might want to do something about that. Here are 12 simple fragrance tips. Not wearing fragrance. Research shows that almost 40% of guys never use fragrance. Just the natural odor of a wet dog and leftover pizza, leaving a trail of disgusted strangers turning their heads at your stink. So please, if you want to listen to any rule, be it this one. Don't over-apply. The only thing worse than not wearing fragrance is wearing too much. Smelling so good that it suffocates everyone you speak to is annoying. Remember, less is more. You don't want someone to be able to smell you from a mile away. Just enough that people appreciate it. One helpful tip is to start with one spray, and if it is weak, go with a few more, otherwise 1 or 2 will do. Match to the occasion. Fragrance is like a glue that binds your personality, style, and looks into one. You need to think about where you're wearing your fragrance to. Is it a casual day at the office, a hot romantic date, or chilling with friends? A light, refreshing fragrance during the day at social gatherings can create an uplifting impression, such as Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. For an evening romantic date, you want fragrance with warmth and sensuality, such as Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. For formal and professional settings, you want an elegant, yet not overpowering fragrance, to leave a good impression without being the center of attention, such as Dior by Dior. On a social gathering, you might want to experiment, be unique, and showcase your personality. Perhaps Black Orchid by Tom Ford. These are just a few examples, but remember to choose a fragrance that you feel confident in. Also remember that fragrances can trigger memories. If you go on a hot date and you smell the same as her toxic ex-boyfriend, she will automatically like you a lot less. Similarly, if you're headed for a job interview and your smell reminds the interviewer about a positive memory, you will likely leave a positive impression. So pick carefully. EDT versus EDP versus EDC versus PARFUM. This refers to their concentration, not how hard they worked in school, but of their essence. They have varying concentrations, meaning they need to be applied less and last longer. EDC might be better after a workout or a relaxed gathering. EDP would be better for a day in the office. EDP is perfect for evenings and special occasions, while PARFUM should be reserved for formal evenings, where a long-lasting fragrance is needed. Apply to the right spots and correctly. So many people apply perfume wrong. Whoever created the mist myth was an idiot. That is incorrect. Firstly, apply it to the pulse points. This is because the blood vessels are closest to the skin, making them warmer and enhancing the fragrance's projection. A secret not many people talk about is applying fragrance to moisturized skin, as the smell will stick longer. A helpful tip is to apply Vaseline before spraying to make it last throughout the day. Don't rub it in. Wrists. When people apply on the wrists, it is a misconception that rubbing them together helps the fragrance stick. They break down the scent molecules, ruining your scent. Don't do it. Store fragrance for longevity. Fragrances normally last a long time, but some storage mistakes can lessen their lifespan. Keep your fragrances from extreme temperatures. Warmth can alter the composition, while coldness can cause the oils to congeal. Direct sunlight can also degrade the perfume, especially bottles with transparent bottles. Fragrances also don't like humidity, so the bathroom is a no-go. You want to store your fragrance in dry-cool conditions. Just remember, not so cold that the bottle gets hypothermia. Just a simple cupboard or drawer. Lastly, tightly seal the lid to prevent unnecessary oxidation. Beware of clashing scents. One common mistake is applying multiple fragrances at once, creating a scent collision that resembles a perfume battleground. Instead, go for complementary scents or use unscented products to allow your chosen fragrance to shine. Your fragrance may clash with your shampoo, so choose wisely. Wear the perfume. When you're in the store, choosing a perfume, you spray it on a card and you decide it smells nice and you buy it. Then you go home and put it on, and it smells horrific. Remember that the chemicals in the perfume react with the ones in your skin, so every fragrance will smell slightly differently on everybody. So if you can, try it on yourself before buying it. Personalize your fragrance. The next step is to find your signature scent. Buy the perfume that makes you feel the most confident, and buy it because you like it. People often buy fragrances based on trends. Dior Sauvage. And although it doesn't smell bad, everyone else smells exactly the same. so you wouldn't be leaving such a good impression. You have the ability to identify a good smell that enhances your natural one. Use it. A secret tip is to buy from smaller independent shops for the undiscovered smells so you can stand out. Learn your perfume. Once you've personalized your fragrances for each occasion, learn them inside and out. Know which ones have a stronger effect and are either loved or hated, but also know the ones which are crowd pleasers. They never fail. Learn about their silage. This is how far it can be smelled from. It can really help in determining when and where to wear each of your fragrances. Hey, you just got another message. Damn, told you these tips would work.